It is finally here, Election Day. Millions of you have already cast your ballot, making your voices heard on key issues and big races. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Vic Carter. Welcome to those of you watching on CBS News Baltimore and on WJZ-TV.
So we have live team coverage tonight. Our crews are spread out all over the region as we get ready to watch the results come in.
Joy Burnett and Paul Gessler are covering the race for who will become Maryland's next governor. We'll check in with them in just a few minutes, but we begin with Kelsey Kushner live at Waverly Elementary School.
So, Kelsey, I know you've been talking with voters all day. How are they feeling about this election?
Denise, Vic, well, there's a lot of excitement out here today. We're starting to get another wave of people. We saw the morning crowd. Now we're starting to see the evening crowd, the people who might have just gotten off work, who are now coming to place their vote. A lot of excitement in the air. People say they are hopeful for the future. They want to make sure that their voice is heard in this election. Now, we have heard of a few issues at polling stations. Pine Grove Middle School voters say they had to go to another location to vote, and Frederick County, one voter says there was an issue with a machine there. Of course, we are still waiting to see how many people voted in person today, but the State Board of Elections did give us some numbers. They say 382,000 voters voted early, and they mailed out about 500,000 ballots. Some jurisdictions are already starting to count those mail-in ballots, but election officials say that Maryland is a strong in-person voting state, and we got the time to speak with people about why it's so important for them to come out. They tell us they feel right now the country is divided. There's a lot of focus on inflation, crime, abortion, question for the legalization of marijuana, and they want to make sure that their voice is heard.
It's just really important, I think, always to exercise our right to vote, and there's just a lot going on in our state, in our county, and I just think, your voice needs to be heard.
Well, voting, I think, is always important. We have our voice, one vote each, and just feels like in a divided country, we should keep exercising that voice.
Now, again, polls will close at 8 p.m. If you haven't registered to vote, you can register to vote in person if you're still holding on to that mail-in ballot. Election officials say that you have until 8 p.m. to either drop that ballot off, mail it in, but it has to be postmarked with today's date. Reporting live, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.